team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, we're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Fair catch made at the 10. The Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early down. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he's able to get the boot away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a cheap play. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Signs the good throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Stop right there at the line. No gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, he'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a short return, but the pick writes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Van Buren. Short pass finds the tight end.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. Now, that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's third and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's ETN. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Clemson!
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Tackled there by the defense. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. He finds some space. Past the 25. Sophomore run down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of it.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down after that previous play. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Back to throw. It's Van Buren looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And they get to completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. The change of direction. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. First down here for this offense. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Etienne. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And a timeout is called important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
To the air, it's Van Buren. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. The ball is caught. And now the defense able to bring him down. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wide end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Trying to muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. No huddle here for the offense. Here we go on the fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Finds his man. It's Lawson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Running back has it on a screen now. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. Offense cross that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Can they put together something here? Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. A quick throw to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Getting set. Here's second down.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. Breaks free.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I know ultimately it feels like a good defensive play, but it's really... They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. And the offense trots back out on the field again.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this